I'm not shouting. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today, Josh?
I am just peachy.
Good. I'm doing good too. Pretty
Good.
excited about today.
It's Saturday, and everything's kind of slowly getting back to normal.
Is it
A
in
little bit.
Tennessee? Guys got more
Yeah.
places open?
Yeah. So, like, a lot of it's up to the restaurant's discretion, but it's all, like up to them, and it's limited capacity, but for the most part, everything's back to normal. The car wash has vacuums back, so that's nice.
That's great. Yeah, not so much here yet. It's still South Florida is like behind everyone else. We're kind of in our own bubble. So,
Yeah.
hi everyone in chat. Samantha Lowe, first again. Jeffrey Renzendez, Tim Pruitt. Thanks for popping in to say hi. Adults in Disney, Jeff and Sarah, how are you doing? Jish, I think he meant Pooski is what I was supposed to say.
No. It wasn't.
Candy Mom, Cynthia, good morning. JLB Nerdy, Jenny, James Ryan, good morning. Bill, Magic of the Mouse TV. Good morning. Happy Saturday.
I have not gotten any magic mail as of yet, Candy Mom.
I got some actually that I'm probably going to cry. Let me grab it real quick. I wanted to wait to open it, and I see her in chat, so let me. I'm not going to
I don't know
dab
about
it.
you guys, but my coffee is perfect.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. We've got the.
Is he okay?
That was like a quadruple dab, I guess. I just want to talk about this magic mail really quick. I'm trying not to cry. I cried when I got it yesterday.
Present yourself.
Okay. Jenny B, JLB Nerdy. She sent me a card.
You have to present yourself.
Oh. Hold on. All right. Jenny B, you are an amazing human, and this absolutely made my day. I can't even begin to tell you how much it made my day. I'm like tearing up right now. The words inside this card are amazing. I love you. I appreciate you. And this little card made my heart so full yesterday. It absolutely made my day. And it cheered me up in a way that I really needed. And I love you. You're awesome. And thank you so much. That's it. All right. I didn't cry too much. Hold on. I can't see my screen. There we go. Okay. Oh, and he's gone. There he is. We have a few more people popped in. Let's see. Jay Skywalker, Sean ScanSX Gargoyle, good morning. And Fire Project, good morning.
What's up, Ed?
Yeah, Jenny B, you're amazing. And that was so thoughtful and kind, and I loved it. It made me so happy. Sandy Pandy, I love your name. Good morning. So fun to say. I want to thank Dean for the live place. I'm going to talk about this little banner. Dean is awesome. TheLivePlace.com, The Live Place on YouTube, and Dreamers Empire. And he hosts over 80 family-friendly Disney live streamers. The whole schedule's on there. So go check him out, subscribe, and yeah, any live streaming needs, he's there. Awesome.
Indeed. Dean is awesome.
All right. Switch my banner. On top of things today.
It's a big weekend.
Why is it a big weekend?
Well, it's really, it's like all a precursor. Like everybody this weekend should be binging Star Wars because Monday is May the 4th.
Full disclaimer, I still haven't watched all of the Star Wars movies.
Well, you have a whole weekend to amend that.
I know. I need to rectify that. The kids have been watching movies like crazy, trying to get caught up on classics. Good morning, Tina.
I'm watching Fight Club.
And yeah, maybe not always the most appropriate ones, but
Next
Oh, okay. That's enough. It's time to leave Mom alone. All right, go. Don't
That's cringe.
go. Do you want to be grounded?
Okay.
Thanks.
Mom was in a rage.
Yeah, I just take their Xbox remotes away and their phones, and then all of the forces of the world come back in line, and that's all it takes these days. um,
Jenny, I
so
watched the first 2 episodes. I was super excited when it dropped.
so yeah, we need to start doing this whole Star Wars sagas all the way through and get caught up, and it'll be new for both of them for the most part. I know they've watched some of them, but I just fall asleep when they come on. It's like I don't know. It just puts me right to sleep. I'll try again. Fully rested.
Viapre, that was me, or Ed. I say Viapre. I know it's Ed,
Ed.
but that was me Thursday night. I stayed up late and waited by my computer for midnight. East Coast midnight for the Lego Star Wars drops because I'm that nerd.
That's great. Yes, Josh, your shirt is awesome. I love it.
Yep, and my hat Star Wars too. I'm all decked out.
He's ready to go.
It's awesome.
Candy Mom, my coffee is amazing. I was showing Josh. I'm showing you my mug. This is the really cool part. So we have, which Josh pointed out to me, the unbreakable coffee pot, and I have it right next to me, so I don't even have to get up for a refill. And it's delicious. It's the Bonavita, whatever it is, and it's amazing, and I love it. You guys and your Legos.
Yeah, it's become a really. No, you're good. I keep talking over you. You go ahead.
I was just going to talk about your new Lego vlog that you dropped.
Oh, the Boba Fett helmet.
Mm-hmm.
See, if you watch Star Wars, you'd know who that was.
I know who that is. I just don't know what his role is.
Yeah, that was a fun one to build, and I need to make another SEA vlog, but I want to build what I have, and so I just keep making Lego vlogs so I can keep building.
I love that. They're awesome. You do such a good job of it, and I can't remember who mentioned it on, I think your stream on Monday, the Magical Monday Mayhem, that I love how you did the time lapse and then you put a little pop up of you talking about like halfway through.
Yeah.
And then now how you're arranging the pieces and stuff. Like, I love it. It's just so well done.
Thanks.
I mean, keep doing it. I love it. I'm not into Legos, obviously. Like, I could care less. I don't, but I watch the vlogs and I enjoy them. I watch them all the way through, and they're fun to watch. They're entertaining, and I feel like I accomplished something at the end. Like, I kind of built that too because I watched it.
I love time lapsing them. I think it's fun, and the knolling aspect, which was the organizational thing you saw me do, that actually makes it more fun for me, but it looks better on a time lapse too. So it's fun. It's interesting. Like, some people really get into it. Some people, they're not so much into it. And I don't know who it is on Adults in Disney, but Jeff was talking to me about getting some Legos. So I don't know. It's a hobby. It's a crazy hobby. It's an expensive hobby, but I have a lot of fun with it, and so I figure I might as well make content off of it.
I don't know if I said hi to Not That Matterhorn Matt, and I don't know if I said hi to James Ryan. Thank you guys so much for being here. Yeah, we went through years of the Legos and buying them and spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on them, and we just got them out of our house a few months back. And so, I mean, we haven't made that full circle yet, but Sean was when he was sitting next to me listening to the Magical Monday Mayhem, and he's like, I did that one, and the kids destroyed it, and that was kind of like the end of it, where he would build the whole thing and they would help, and then my kids destroy everything. So it was like, which they're currently making popcorn for breakfast. So.
Oh, nice. Yellow.
Oh my god! I'm gonna mix some eggs in with that popcorn.
Yeah, Bill, this mug was from Target when they had the Mickey stuff. And I just spilled it all over myself.
Oh no. That's great. I love that mug. Candy Mom says it's lunchtime. It's okay. They're starting their Saturday with movie binging, so I guess it's appropriate.
Bill, so it's a series that's coming. It starts May the 4th. May the 4th is a big day for Disney Plus, but that is a kind of behind the scenes about the making of The Mandalorian. So that's probably what you heard.
That's awesome.
Yeah, starting on May the 4th, you can watch every Star Wars movie or every Star Wars movie in the Skywalker saga on Disney Plus. Because there's still a few that's not on there. But
good morning, Rob. Thanks for being here. So, but the last one that they're going to release is the one that's like at the end of the series, though, right?
Right. That's the one that they're going to drop on Monday. Which really, it kind of just came out. Like
December, right?
Well, yeah, but it came out like on Blu-ray or whatever, like maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Oh, wow.
That's awesome. Sean, scan us Sparkle. Thank you so much for the super chat. $5. Disney Lego is great having hobbies and interests, and even better when you can share them. Well said. I love that.
Oh, my mom's here. She
Yay! Hi, Mom Triple P. Britt's here too. Yay! The whole Triple P family.
It's just a family reunion.
Well, we need Kate in here.
What? I don't know where Kate is. I haven't seen Kate in like 2 weeks. I don't know where she is.
There
look,
she is.
Kate.
Yay!
So a few of you asked about Pepper. Pepper is currently under a comforter on the bed snoring. That's how spoiled this dog is. So.
Aww. That's great.
Yeah, she's so spoiled. It's
living her best boxer life.
She is, but like at nighttime, like it's not great when you get kicked in the ribs by a dog paw.
I mean, I've been kicked in the ribs by my kids sleeping numerous times. So.
Yeah, but at least like children's feet, like Addie, when she kicks me, it's, at least it's like a soft human foot, not like a hard, jagged, rough dog foot with nails.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, Bill, let's hope the baby doesn't come that early. I mean, that would be cool, but that would be a little early.
A little bit. Britt, how is Britt doing? Speaking of the baby.
She just posted it.
Having one of those days. Oh, gosh, I remember those days, Britt. Almost there. Home stretch. Light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, there. She had a doctor's appointment this week and everything checked out really good, but they're just trying to monitor her blood pressure because she's at the end of her pregnancy and everything. So,
right.
It's she's kind of stressing it, but it'll be fine. What's up, Art Johns?
Art Johns, hi, how are you? I had toxemia with both of my pregnancies, so I had to go in multiple times a week for like the last month so that they could check all of those things because I had the high blood pressure and all that stuff. So I've been there. It's not the best time ever, but gotta do it to make sure mom and baby are safe and healthy and good.
Yeah, I had to build a crib yesterday. That wasn't as fun as building Lego.
But you got the wheels turning, the gears are going. you know, reading the
Oh,
instructions and all that fun stuff.
thanks, Mom.
Yay! Gotta stock up.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet her.
Yeah.
And Addie,
Me
she's
too.
good.
Addie is great. She actually just ate her breakfast in her bed like a bougie child.
I love that.
Yeah, she's doing good. She's excited for the baby, which is, you know, I was a little bit nervous about that. I'm an only child, and so I
Yeah.
don't really like. Britt has multiple siblings. I don't, and so I wasn't sure how Addie would handle it, but she's really excited. So it's good.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be like an adjustment, but I'm sure that it'll all be great. Banana bread in bed, that rhymes.
So I gotta get the links before I talk about it, because I would really love some followers if people would be over so kind. But
Absolutely.
she wants her. Oh, Britt, what Britt said. When she saw the crib last night, she got all excited and she wants her to be here now.
2 more weeks to cook. I like that. That's great. Kids, just their time concept. I mean, my own time concept right now is totally out of this world, and I don't even know. But you know, for kids, it's 1 week or 3 days or a month. It's hard for them to really tell. Aw, that would have been so cute, Britt.
That would have been interesting to find Addie. Addie's a very big 7-year-old. Like, she's just tall, and I don't know if she would fit in a crib. She would find a way to fit, but
Right.
you'd see her and she'd be sleeping in there, and you'd be like, "Isn't that uncomfortable?"
It'd be a cute picture.
That's awesome, James. I'm trying to find.
Aw, that's great. Yeah, my husband and his younger sister, they're I think 14 months apart or 15 months apart also, and
There's 2 Seans.
2 Seans.
There's 2 Seans. Sean has a sibling.
Yeah. That's my sister. I call her. I don't have any sisters, so his sisters are my sisters. After 18 years, they're definitely my family.
So I don't know how many of you in chat are actually Lego fans. I know Ed is. I know Sean is. But of course, I'm a huge Lego fan, and I have a friend who is sometimes in the chats that some of you guys may have seen. His handle is Little Josh Productions. He's the videographer that I'll be bringing on Toolbox. So he's a big Lego fan as well. And so him and I decided that we would start a Lego podcast, because there's like one Lego podcast out there that's like relevant.
Right.
And so that was my big like project this week. We decided to start that and film the first episode. We got it filmed and edited. It turned out really well. It drops May the 4th because it's Star Wars Day, and Lego and Star Wars go hand in hand. And that's also a huge day for Lego, like as a sale day. So yeah, we started it. And if you guys are into that and want to follow along, I'm going to drop the link. It's going to have 3 icons for our social media, and the podcast will be, thanks, Brett. I see that comment. And the podcast will be dropped on May the 4th. And it turned out really awesome. I'm super excited about it. And it's going to be a weekly thing. But this is my first time talking about it.
Yay.
Like, I haven't shared it on social media. Like, I've had all the channels made, but I haven't shared it. So it's here now.
Congratulations. That's so exciting.
Yeah, so I'll drop the link.
Yeah, let's go
if you guys want to follow.
Guys. Yes, absolutely.
That's not the link that I was wanting to post. I didn't post it, but that was the StreamYard link.
Yeah, everybody is welcome to join in. We're gonna have a big party today.
There it is.
That would be fun. One day we should do that. Have a big, big coffee and contemplation. All right.
So I dropped it. There'll be some icons for social media and stuff, but the first one is set to drop on Monday, May the 4th.
Do you have a Spotify? Oh, I see it. Links it over there too.
Yeah, so it'll be so when it goes, because I'm going through Anchor, so that's like our hub, but it's supposed to be on all major platforms. So
that's awesome.
We'll see how that works. That's my first one. So
I love the name, Bricked.
Yep.
That's so cool.
We ran through a few names, and then we picked one, and we were going to run with it. And I was like, "Oh, this is great!" So I started making candles, and I got to Instagram and found that there was somebody with the exact same name that has a pretty big following. One of those being Lego itself. So I was like, I think we should probably
set yourself apart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, Emily, LSU mom. How are you?
I appreciate that, Rob. Thank you. There's more coming because I, ordered some on Star Wars Day on their sale. Britt was like, what?
Poor Britt.
Hey, I ordered her a gift yesterday. So
it better be incredible.
Well, I mean, she'll have more, but so Britt has AirPods. And for her work, she uses them because she on the phone and everything. Well, she's pregnant, and so she's got pregnant brain, and she lost them. Like they're here in the house somewhere. But I've shredded this house like for 3 hours looking, and I even looked in like some unconventional areas because she is pregnant. Like I was like, maybe you stuck them in the soup. I don't know. Maybe they're in the freezer,
in the pantry. No. I don't.
Yeah, I look everywhere. Washer, dryer, under everything, in couches, everywhere.
It's going to be in some obscure spot, like down the side of something, like in between the refrigerator and the cabinet or something.
Yeah, no, for real. Like I looked everywhere, in like places that I haven't looked in years. And so I decided I would order her some more AirPods, and I got her like the more upscale ones.
Very nice.
I was like, "Here, Britt. Here's."
Did you just ruin the surprise?
No, she knows because I'm like I love to get her things, but I never know what she likes. Oh, I know what she likes, but I don't know like do you just like it, or if I buy it, is it going to be like, oh my gosh, why'd you buy me that? I can't believe you spent that on that, because that's happened too.
Right. Tina McNeil, one thing that's worse than stepping on Legos is stepping on a Lego on a stair step.
Yeah.
Sandy Pandy and the soup. That's a nice gift though. Do you guys have that?
Yes,
do you have the AirPods connected?
That's what I'm using right now. These are my AirPods.
To finding your phone, find it from your phone. Like
yeah, I tried, and it like AirPods, it just kind of gives you a like broad area, and if they're dead, they don't work. And they wasn't dead when I initially did it, but it was basically saying my entire house was the location. I'm like, well, that helps. And you can't play a sound on them like you can an iPhone.
Right.
I've looked in pockets, Emily. I've looked everywhere.
Did you see what your mom said?
Oh, I've been reminded. I'm well aware. Yeah, that's really poor timing because the baby's set to arrive. It's Mother's Day. Britt's birthday is June 1st, and then our 11-year anniversary is June 5th. So I just set myself up to fail.
You need to get on Amazon pronto.
Yeah. I'm going to assume that it's Jeff, but I don't know. It could be Sarah or both. But I would totally get her the Disney Castle Lego set, except it's sold out every single place in the world, it seems like. Even Lego has it so sold out that you can't even back order it anymore.
Wow. High demand. Everybody.
And see, I ordered it, and then I canceled it to get the Millennium Falcon. And then I was like, I'll order it later. No, that's not happening.
Missed
Like,
opportunities.
But that's the thing, and that we talk about that in the podcast, that
Yeah.
because everybody's sitting at home, like Lego and puzzle companies, like go to your local Walmart or Target, like there's like maybe 2 puzzles on the shelf.
Really?
And Lego, like people have ordered some of the bigger sets because they have time.
So you
I
can't
mean,
get.
I didn't personally take all their stock. I mean, I probably put a dent in it. But.
We know you put a dent in it, but it's not all your fault.
No, that would be the Disney Castle would totally be a gift for Britt. I'll even put it together for her and display it for her. She don't even have to do anything. She just gets to look at it. I'm doing her a huge favor. It's like when you order a piece of furniture and you get it in and you're excited, but then you still have to build it. See, I'm going to just cut that step out and just build it for her.
That is a truly noble thing, Josh. Truly noble.
Yeah. Thanks. Bill, I ordered Britt the Ultimate Collector Series A-Wing and the Ultimate Collector Series Star Destroyer for Britt for her birthday anniversary. She's really excited.
Oh, Britt. We love you.
And the reason why I ordered those, see, I wasn't going to order one of those sets for a while because it's not cheap. But so Lego, and I know like this isn't like a Lego stream, but we're contemplating here. But
Yeah.
For May the 4th, they always offer 2 times the VIP points, which is like their reward system at Lego for Star Wars sets. So you get double the points. And so by doing that, I got like a ridiculous amount of rewards points.
Gotta stack up those reward points.
Yeah, that's important. Working the system.
The only thing I can compare that to is Ulta, which I'm sure Britt.
I used to work there.
Oh, you did tell me that. I remember that. My Ulta rewards at one point were I was like, I gotta buy it because it's 5 times points right now. Like
Exactly.
I have to. Like I'm gonna get all these bonus points.
Yeah, I get it for like half off by doing that technically.
Yeah. I have since sworn off of buying makeup until I at least make a small dent in my ridiculous amount that I have, because it's I don't even want to talk about how much makeup I have. It's ridiculous.
Britt enjoyed it when I worked there.
I bet. Gold mine. That's great.
Although, I mean, you don't really get any free. I got like some. You guys would be surprised at the things I know about makeup. But
we're gonna have a makeup coffee and contemplation one day.
yeah, like I had to go through like a Clinique course. And now, granted, I wasn't like applying makeup on anybody. I was a key holder, and I got there before the store opened, and I usually left like maybe 2 hours after the store opened. But mainly, I just had keys to the store and to the safe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was interesting to say the least. But I got a good discount.
That's why your skin is always glowing. So
that's it. Yeah. Yeah. I use a great foundation, and it's really great for skin. And then I have days that I designate to no makeup, so it refreshes.
That's great. Good morning, Hitchhiking Bones. Welcome in, Bright Suns. That is so funny. So it was a really good discount, though, right?
It was pretty good. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was like maybe 35% plus you get the coupon sales as well.
Wow.
Something like that, maybe. I don't remember exactly. It was a while ago.
That's awesome. Oh, Kate. Oh no, here we go. I love those so much.
Let's see if I can.
I love the. I don't know how to read it, Caitlin.
Hang on. There. Character jumping in the air, joyfully saying, "Yippee!" So what you do is when you see the sticker, you highlight it, you copy it, and then you paste it.
Oh, it jumped on me. I don't know how to do that.
So, Hitchhiking Bones, what I do is I actually don't carry any vlogging equipment in my backpack. I just carry extra makeup, and I spend my day in the park reapplying. Yeah, you should especially see me on Haunted Mansion at the end of it when you have the ghost. I'm not even paying attention. I'm like up looking like.
Kate, thank you so much for the super sticker. I love it. $9.99 super sticker. Yippee! I think that
Talk about
was
somebody who's got a makeup problem.
Kate. No. It's never a problem. It's more of a passion. Kind of like correlate it to you and Legos.
Right.
Like I shouldn't be admitting this. I have 3 totes that are like, I don't know, 3.5 feet tall. One on top of
That's
another.
a lot of totes.
Well, they're like the drawer ones.
Oh yeah.
So I have 3 of those, like one stacked and then one next to it, all full of Ulta purchases from a while ago. And yeah, I'm not allowed to buy any more makeup until I get through some of that. And it'll take me about 1 billion years. So
I always end up getting Britt like eyeshadow palettes. She's got a thing for eyeshadow palettes.
yes, me too.
And what was the Color Pop when they rolled out with the Disney villains palettes, I got those for her.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know how to do it. I'll figure it out.
What? Copy the sticker?
Yeah.
You just like you're copying a word. You just roll your mouse over it.
On StreamYard or on this one?
On the pop-out chat.
The internet's broken. It's not working for me.
Thanks hitchhiking bones. It's the least I could do with all my Lego investment. It really is an investment, though. So I'm not going to talk anymore about it because we just talked about all this on that podcast, but it really is because you can resell. I don't, but you could.
The Legos?
Yeah.
You save all the boxes too, right?
I save some boxes. If it's really big, I don't.
Caitlin sending us stickers.
I know. Case did a super sticker.
I love them. I don't know why. You guys had me dying laughing on Thursday night. They crack me up so much. I don't know why.
Yes, you should save the manuals, and on the back of the manuals, there's a product feedback, and you should do those because you have the potential to win a Lego set.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't do that personally. Like, I mean, I'm not speaking from experience or anything. I don't really build that many Legos.
Oh my gosh. Tina McNeil.
James, I do stocks too.
Thank you so much for the. Sorry.
No, you go for it. I'm talking about Lego. It's not important. Talk about the sticker.
You're gonna have to do that until I can figure out how to.
You just highlight it.
You guys just say just. It's not doing it.
You just drag your mouse over it and hit copy and paste it. It's
not an option for me. I don't know why. Tina McNeil, anyway, super sticker. Hey, you. With a pair. I like to just make up my own.
Pair character turning around, waving his hand, saying, hey, you, while lowering his glasses.
Hey, you. They're so cute. I love it. Thank you so much for the super sticker. $2. That lets me on there. I love that. What were you going to say about the Legos?
Like there's some, see, they retire sets and then they resell for a lot of money. Like there's some Star Wars ones that like tripled in value. Really?
Yeah. I imagine like the Star Wars ones and things like that are probably way higher value as they get retired or harder to get.
Well, some of the most valuable ones are like the sets from the 80s. Like, But I mean, it's market value though. Like, I mean, if I had something that you can't get anymore and I wanted to resell it, I wouldn't want to resell it for what I paid. I'd want to make a profit. I mean, if it's hard to come by, but some of them are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like some of them are like resell for thousands of dollars. Thousands.
That's bananas.
But and you know, so like going back to Disney, the prop culture, they were talking about some of these props because they've gone missing. Like people have purchased them or they took them home, and Disney, like, it's a kind of crazy how Disney doesn't own some of these props from some of these classic movies.
Yeah.
Like Mary Poppins, like there's a lot of props in that movie that are just gone. Like Mary Poppins umbrella, just gone. Nobody has it. And that's
Really?
why it got thrown away or whatever.
Or it was raining one day and the kids
Well,
took it.
props wasn't kept like they are now. Like they wasn't cherished. They were just tools. And then after the movie was over, you know, the movie was the end product. The props just got tossed to the wind. And it's the same kind of thing. Like now Disney will go through and purchase back props from people and spend exorbitant amounts of money because it's worth it for them. It's history. Yeah.
I haven't watched that show yet. I just I finally got through the Imagineering story. I said Imagineering story.
You just sounded like a local. That's okay.
What? Where did that come from? But I loved it so much. I like got teary-eyed and cried and emotional like multiple times throughout it. Maybe I'm just extra emotional lately. I don't know, but I loved it so much. I don't know why it took me so long to watch it, but it was incredible.
You have to watch Prop Culture. It's really good.
Yeah, it's next on my list.
Like I said, I've only watched 2 episodes, but the first episode was Mary Poppins, and of course, we love Mary Poppins, so we enjoyed it thoroughly. It's kind of crazy how some of these props just vanish. Like, and the cool thing about these props is they take some of these original props back to the people that played the role or worked with the movie, especially like Mary Poppins. You know, it's so old.
Yeah. And
they like reunite these actors and actresses with their props they use that they haven't seen since they made the movie.
They're TikToking over here. Kate and Britt.
Speaking of that, did you ever watch Parks and Rec?
A little bit. I never got like way into it. I watched a few episodes, like maybe a season of it a long time ago.
I love Parks and Rec, and they had their little reunion special this week, and it was good. Some of the people that played some of those roles looked kind of sickly, but
really,
it was good. Well, because they all filmed it from their houses, like Zoom style. So basically, everybody filmed their own clip,
right?
And just was in character.
That's cool.
It was cool. It was cool, and you know, that's one of the few shows that I think will probably make a reunion or something like that.
That's awesome. I think that's a lot of fun.
All the other ones either can't because of the climate of today, such as The Office. Like that show would never survive in today's political, social climate.
Yeah.
And then like Friends, everybody wants their. Now that one is coming back finally, but
it's just a special though. It's not the show.
Yeah, it's just a special. But everybody wants a fat paycheck, which right. You know, whatever.
Good morning, Taylor and Meredith. Welcome in.
Welcome.
No late, just you're here. Thanks for being here. We go for a while, so you're never late. You're right on time. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Shout out to all my Blue Wrenches too. You guys are awesome. Josh and I appreciate you guys so much, and all that you do for us. And my Patreons, my family grew to 6, and you guys are awesome. I appreciate the support so much. And I am going to do better this month on keeping up on all of it. I can't figure out the Facebook group thing. I think I'm going to just do an Instagram group because I don't know. People can't add themselves to it, and I invited them and it doesn't work, and I don't know why. So
then you need to make your group visible instead of hidden.
is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll try that.
I would make it visible. I would make it a private group, but visible instead of hidden, and then just make your questions like ask them for their, like mine is. But you probably didn't go through that process because I invited you specifically.
Right. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. I'll look into it again today. I can't even find it. I'm so out of the loop with Facebook. I got off of it a few years ago, probably like 4 years ago. And
it constantly changes.
What?
It constantly changes.
Yeah, it's so confusing. Like I just figured out Instagram like 9 months ago. So I'm behind the game on the social media stuff. It just confuses me. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Facebook too much either, Sandy.
Yeah, I don't like it. But I have clients that I work with on Facebook,
Right.
and so many people are on it. It's hard. Like it's almost like necessary to be on it if you're connected. So many people are on it, and like that's what I did. I asked
Right.
my members if they wanted Facebook, and they voted it.
Yeah, it was when I voted, it was like everybody wanted Facebook. It's like, I understand YouTube better. Can't we just stay here? But yeah, I'll work on figuring out. Maybe Josh can help me with that afterwards. But Cynthia, I have not gotten the option for that yet. As soon as I do, I'll figure out. I'll probably just copy and paste my tiers from Patreon over to coming up with better names on YouTube. But hopefully they send me an email soon. I think it's so much fun. I love the option to have the little emojis and the little decals next to the names. It's just so much fun. And my Patreons, I have a few of you guys in here right now. James Ryan was the newest. Josh and Britt are. Who else is here? Tina. Mar, you guys are awesome. Jeff. But I don't know. They just randomly gave it to certain people and not to others.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, green is more fun. I like the Patreon platform, but I like the attention to detail and like the recognition, in chat. That's why I try to shout people out that are Patreon supporters, because that's really all I can do at this point, because I don't have the memberships open to me yet. But
it's so strange that some people didn't get it. Like Brandy and Dave, I know they didn't get it.
Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know.
Brandy and Dave don't have one.
I don't know what my icon would be. I actually was thinking about that the other day. And I don't know. I'd have to maybe like a little Pascal or like a little Rapunzel face, just because those are like my favorites. Or Olaf, like a little Olaf face. That would be cute too. Those are just some of my favorites. Or Stitch. I don't know. I would have to figure out all of that stuff, which would be fun because I like been learning some new things. Actually, speaking of that, I started editing my second filming of my avocado margarita vlog. So I had filmed it last Sunday, started editing it Monday or Tuesday, and I was almost done. I was like 3.5, almost 4 hours into editing it. And it's only like a 4-minute long video, but I was trying to apply all of these different techniques that I had been researching and learning to try and step my game up on Adobe, because Adobe is extra challenging for me, not knowing any of it, like just the basics. And Sean watched it and he's like, that's garbage. You got to refilm it. Your lighting's all off. Your audio stinks. And he's like, how did you not notice that? And I was like, I thought it was good. No. So I died inside a little bit and then I refilmed it. It's really like the magic timing in my household of being able to get the whole house to be quiet and away. And then the second front of the challenge is getting on the computer to edit because the kids are schooling from home and gaming. Well, that too, all of it. And that's shared between all of us. So yeah, it's just been a little bit challenging. So thank you for bearing with me. But I started editing it last night and I'm so excited about it. I think it's going to be pretty good. I'm trying a couple new techniques and I have my cool new logo in there. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. So thank you for being patient with me and during this challenging time. Yeah.
Sorry for the awkward silence. Britt was singing, but I thought she was talking to me because I have earbuds in and her mouth was moving. And I was like, what is she saying? But she was singing a song.
James, you're so sweet. Thank you. So cool and whimsical. You just layered it on there, James. I love it. Whimsical is a really good word that isn't used enough.
Very true. I like that word.
I like it too.
Whimsical.
Whimsical.
I feel like that's a good word for like talking about Santa's elves. Santa's elves are whimsical.
Oh, they are.
Yeah,
They're...
Tina, I think we have like basic cable because it came with the internet package. But I don't watch regular TV. The only time literally that I've only ever watched regular TV is if there's like a special on, like the Disney sing-along.
Storm.
Or like, yeah, I need to make sure we're not going to die by a tornado or something.
But then you get notifications on your phone, right? Like,
yeah, but like the local weather is so much better than like the weather alert, you know?
mm-hmm.
So sometimes I'll just turn it on just to see like, and honestly, it's like 30 seconds. I just want to see the radar.
Right.
But I don't watch regular TV.
Yeah, me neither. I haven't.
We stream everything.
Yeah, same here.
You just watch the same shows over and over.
I pay for Netflix. Hulu comes with my phone plan. Prime comes with my Prime plan. Disney Plus, and then there's a few things that I log into with TV provider, but not much. Most of the time, I'm doing this or building Lego, and now recording a podcast. Ooh, Live PD is a good show. I do like that show.
I haven't seen that. Did you see the new show on Disney Plus with Gordon Ramsay? Uncharted?
Yeah, it used to be on. So before Disney Plus came out, I watched it on Hulu.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love it. I binged it the other day. I guess I needed some Gordon Ramsay in my life, and he's bleeped out in that one. So it's not as intense, but it was a lot of fun to watch. I was like, I want to go to Brazil. I want to go to Peru. I want to go to New Zealand. I want to go everywhere. I want to go to Morocco.
New Zealand is my number one, like international place that I want to visit, and it has been for years and years. There was a time I was even looking into like what it would cost to move there.
Really?
Like, you know, become a dual citizenship citizen.
Yeah.
But Britt said no, just like he says no to moving to Orlando.
I was about to say, if you're not moving to Florida, we're definitely not moving to New Zealand.
The thing about New Zealand, though, and Australia is they have some like freaky animals and bugs.
Yeah, they do.
Like I feel like if you live there, you should just carry around a shotgun to shoot the giant freaky bugs and snakes that come at you.
The bugs are a rough one for me. Good morning, ATJ's Travels. Welcome in.
Yeah, you know, I think it was so for a long, long time. Like Lord of the Rings was like. It was like my safety blanket. Mm-hmm. I was like Linus, and Lord of the Rings was my blanket that I carried around. Not really, but I think it was just from watching that and all the behind the scenes stuff and hearing about the people there.
Yeah.
It's definitely a place I want to visit. Probably not live there now, but definitely visit.
That I will say that show definitely inspired me to start planning some travel, expanding in the future my horizons of just more cultural experience. Like I love Disney, and that's not going to go away. But I've really never been to. I've never been over the seas. I've never been other. The only other countries I've been to are Canada and Mexico, and those barely count. And that was like once each.
Right.
So like Peru. Yes, Josh.
You said you've never been over the seas, but have you been under the seas?
I have in Disney with Nemo and friends.
Just was curious.
Yeah, I don't know, like Peru. Just when I saw that episode with Peru, just I was so enamored by it. Like it was so intriguing, and the culture and the way they live off the land and are so self-sustaining. It was incredible. I got sucked in hard, but I love it.
Yeah, there's some really amazing places in the world, and you just have to go and see them. I mean, otherwise you're not gonna see them. And even like in China, like I forget what the name of. I think it's like a valley or something where it's got like those crazy tall looking floating mountains, which was actually the inspiration for Pandora.
Uh-huh.
I think I saw that maybe in the Imagineering story. And then like in Chile and some people that I know
Congrats, Chile.
like took a flight from Florida to, I believe, Venezuela down to Chile, and then took a cruise to Antarctica.
Wow.
Just things like that. It's really cool. Alaska, even though it's not,
Yeah.
it's not technically international, but I would even love to go to Alaska.
Yeah. Me too. On Thursday night, Donna was talking about she lived there. I think she said for 9 years. I want to talk to her about that. That
Yeah.
I think would be incredible.
Yeah, she lived there with the military. I believe her husband was in the military and lived in two parts of Alaska, like way north Alaska. Like you walk outside, you get eaten by a grizzly bear or freeze your legs off Alaska.
Yeah. I think that's awesome.
Like, I feel like if you live in that part of Alaska, like it's almost mandatory that you wear animal skin and walk around with snowshoes.
Yeah, you got to have some huskies for sure.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I really want to talk to her more about that, because I think that's awesome to have that experience, especially like for me, never traveling like that far outside of like the eastern side of the United States. But
have you ever watched Expedition Unknown?
I feel like I have.
I love that show. So Josh Gates is kind of like a modern day Indiana Jones, and you can actually find a picture of him in the Expedition Everest queue in one of those glass cases with his Yeti findings, and he goes and investigates like myths and legends and travels all over the world. That's an awesome show that really highlights traveling, but also has some fun story.
I have to write that down.
He's super cool.
Expedition Unknown.
Yeah,
I feel like I have, but I don't know.
He's super cool and does some really cool stuff. Yeah, it's on Discovery. You might be able to find some episodes on YouTube, maybe. I don't know if there's any on Netflix, but if you have Hulu, maybe Hulu.
Well, we had canceled Hulu, and then we wanted to watch one of the movies on our list, and it was either $5 to rent it or $10 to get Hulu again. So we got Hulu again. So
yeah, well, like I get Hulu through my phone service for free. So maybe you guys do too. You just have to find it.
We get Netflix through our service.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah, I don't know. Like we have Sprint and they just merged with T-Mobile, so I don't really know what we actually get now. Everything's all up in the air.
Yeah,
but
with T-Mobile
whatever.
we get Netflix. I don't know. I don't understand any
Netflix
of
is a better deal.
it. Yeah. Well,
It
there's
really
way,
is. It's more expensive than Hulu.
and I feel like there's a way more to watch on Netflix than there is on Hulu.
Yeah, if you're paying for Hulu, you should just do the Hulu Disney Plus package. It'd probably be cheaper.
Oh, I'll have to look into that. I don't even know what I got with Disney Plus. I can't remember. I panic signed up. I was like, wanted to be one of the founding members. So I was like, oh, I got to sign up right now.
The Disney prop show is so good. I really have enjoyed what I've watched so far.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out. I think it'll be really cool.
I was bummed though because Josh Gates came to Nashville and spoke. He had a talk, and I wanted to go to it, but I missed out on that opportunity. But
Thanks.
YouTube's a glorious thing. I'm sure it's on there.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. It sounds like something I'd love to watch.
He's cool. He's like I said, a modern day Indiana Jones. I'm sure Sean would probably like it as well.
He's probably seen it. If I have, I might just not remember. I've seen so many different things that I can't like remember all of them that I've watched.
I'm trying to watch more. I don't want to sound too creatory, word, but
Totally.
I'm trying to watch more stuff that's creatively inspiring
Mm-hmm.
and not just entertaining. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
Because shows like that have more like creative camera angles. They have like their interviews look different. The way they set their cameras up to film themselves. So try to watch that to get ideas. But it's also
That's good. You gotta feed it.
It's not as produced as like a fantasy show like Game of Thrones or something.
Right.
It's more documentary style, so it's more friendly to a vlogger to try to mimic something similar.
Yeah. I mean, like you've talked about it in the last week numerous times. Like it's like feeding your creative soul. You need to take it in to like help feed that, to put out better content, or what I'm saying. You say it better. I don't know.
No, I mean exactly. It's like again, not to be too creatory, but it's like I know I've said this before.
Yes.
But it's like a coffee cup. And every time you create, you take a drink of coffee. And eventually you drink your coffee until it's gone. And so you have to watch creator stuff or read or podcast or whatever. And Britt's laughing at me. And then that's filling your coffee cup back up with coffee.
Exactly.
You like my cheesy analogy?
I liked it. That's great. And it's true.
Britt didn't think it was great.
Sean says, make more.
Well, exactly. But to make more, you've got to consume.
Yeah. The right thing. I mean, balance, I guess.
Right. Yeah. So, don't watch The Simpsons. Watch something that will help you in other ways.
Yeah.
The Simpsons is great. I'm not dogging The Simpsons.
Unless you are a Simpsons.
Yeah, unless you're a
Vlogger.
Simpsons vlogger. The reason why Simpsons came up is because we were talking about that yesterday. I don't just, The Simpsons aren't rattling around in my head all the time.
That's great. It's a good, I mean, what was it, like 30 years in running? A long time.
The Simpsons?
Yeah.
It's still running.
That's crazy.
I think it's technically the longest running show of all time.
That's bananas. Good morning, Sandy Norris. Welcome in. Happy noon.
Oh, I think I wish I was on a beach.
Do you?
Which says a lot because I'm not a beach person.
I wish I was on the beach, and we're 8 minutes away from the beach, and I can't go.
I'm I'm sure the beaches are open in Bali.
Yeah. Just go to Bali.
I don't do the beach. I don't like sand. When I lived in Florida, if I went to the beach, it was to surf. And other than that, like, it was cool surfing, but I didn't like sand.
Yeah.
It's just messy and like
Yeah.
unnecessary.
Well, we went oh, Sandy, you're 5 minutes away. Yeah, we're so close to the beach too. It's like right there. When we moved to Florida, we went to the beach a lot when we first moved down here. And we also have a pool at our community, but we found that not only just like packing the cooler, the chairs, the towels, the sunscreen, snacks, umbrella, like all of it, and then the kids, and then getting there, setting it up, hauling it to the beach, hauling it back.
Getting all the sand off of everything.
Sand everywhere. And then the sand in your house when the kids traipse it all over and it's in the towel. It was just like, okay, let's just go to the pool.
Yeah.
We just got to walk right there. And if we need snack, we'll just walk up to the house and grab it, bring it back, anything. But yeah, sand is a little frustrating, but it's beautiful. I would give anything to be on the beach right now.
Yeah. James Ryan, I've got a reservation in June, but like I've gone like it's a lot of work changing DVC around and flights, and so I'm just waiting. Like if that one gets canceled, I'll book another one. But I've gone through 2 trips so far that I should have been on. Yeah, which
me too. Actually,
it's been a blessing and a curse because it's made me be more creative in my channel.
Yeah.
Stretch myself. But at the same time, it's like, and it's probably, well, it hasn't saved me any money because I bought Legos, but it's been, I don't have park vlogs to, put out, and I've missed really, really awesome dining reservations and experience.
Yeah, you were gonna go on Earth Day and meet Joe Rohde, right?
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
Sorry, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to spin it as a positive.
Yeah, no, there will be another opportunity in the future. It's not going away. It'll be there, and it'll be waiting and ready for us. And there will be plenty of more opportunities in the future.
We will see.
Yes, not we'll see. Yes. Candy Mom, $1.99 super chat for Josh's tissues.
Joe Rohde's ears are awesome, but they sold out ridiculously stupid fast from eBay bots buying them up and throwing them on eBay for like triple the cost.
That's crazy.
Because I had alarms set to get up and order them that morning.
Yeah.
And I remember I was texting with Jeff from Adults in Disney, and he was like, yeah, they're up, but they're sold out.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah. And it's because, and there was a lot of controversy around it all over Twitter and everything about all the eBay bots where like these people will have these bots set up. And
yeah, that's an actual thing.
Yeah. They go and they purchase things as soon as, like within seconds that they drop, and they purchase them all so they can resell them on eBay for ridiculously huge costs.
Cynthia, thank you so much for the super chat. We'll definitely get Josh some tissues.
Oh, yeah. If we can find them.
No bots are buying up the tissues.
Yeah, they were cool. And I think Jenny was the one that showed them to me when they first were announced. And I even told her when she showed me, like, oh, I'll have those. I need those. And if you didn't see them, they had like kind of some steampunk, like explorer goggles, and it looked like a pilot's hat, like an old, like from Up maybe, like with the fur on the inside, and the ears were they look like compasses, but they were the coordinates for Animal Kingdom and Expedition Everest, which are Joe Rohde's 2 babies, or some of them.
Yeah, they look really cool.
Oh, they might have some set aside for the parks, but
see.
I don't know. And they're listen, they're limited release. They're not
Oops.
limited edition, so they should make a comeback on the site. But they probably just had like a first run, and the second run will maybe be in the parks. I'm not sure.
I finally took my tiki ears out of the box.
Oh yeah, those are awesome.
It's so pretty. I put them up on my new display.
Yeah,
I love it.
He's a fantastic artist too.
They're all embroidered. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it.
See you, Mom. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye, Josh's mom. Thank you for hanging out with us.
I always bust my mom's chaps that she's not a member of my channel yet. Chaps.
Oh, don't give mom a
Those
hard
were
time.
at the Character Warehouse.
She's here. Yeah, I got those first. What was it? $6, Taylor?
Oh my gosh.
It was either $6 or $8 I got them for. What? They were like $60, like 55 or 60. I don't know.
Yeah, no doubt.
I got them for either $6 or $8. I can't remember exactly, but.
Well, hopefully that was a long, long time ago, because I'm offended that I didn't get a text message like, "Hey, these ears are."
I'm sorry. Noted. Next time, well, I will definitely.
Why it's crazy, for those of you that don't know, those are a designer collection set of ears that were put out by, why can't I think of his name? Shame on me. It's not McBiff. It's
I don't remember.
Oh, what's his name? I follow him. But I don't know. I'm looking up into the great unknown. Like it's gonna the
answer's up there. If you look,
like it's just gonna come out of the mist.
It will. That's the way it's actually a thing. I talked about it on a stream with Gonzo and Jeff one time. And when you're trying, I can't remember. It was like 10th grade psychology class. But when you're trying to recall something, you look up. I think it's up into the right.
Shag.
Right? Up into I don't know. Shag.
Oh,
yeah.
Jenny said it. Shag.
Jenny B got it. Yes, at Sawgrass, Sandy. It was a few months ago. Obviously, it was a few months. It was a while ago. Actually, oh my gosh, it had to have been back in October, I want to say, or November. I don't know.
To give you some perspective, those ears are reselling for anywhere from $80 to $110.
Ooh, I should have left them in the box, I guess.
Here they are on eBay for $150.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, Sean he almost threw the box away yesterday because we cleaned out our whole room and like moved our bed around and just gutted the room, rearranged it, cleaned everything. And he's like, wait, he had the box for the ears in a trash pile. I'm like, don't throw away my box. He's like, stop hoarding.
Welcome in, Brian, Orlando Theme Park 360.
Hi,
That's
Orlando
quite
Theme
the
Park.
facts. Up and left is recalling. Up and right is coming up with the lie. It's an interviewing technique to look for it. But what if you've completely forgotten what you're thinking about, like the name? But I looked up and to the right, but I didn't know what I was I couldn't think of the name. But that's an interesting fact.
I look right when I'm recalling. I'm not lying about anything. I'm just thinking.
$225 at Poshmark for those ears.
What? That's crazy.
Jenny, I keep passports for festivals, and I've got a bunch of maps. For a while there, I would grab a map every time I went to the park because the parks change so often.
Yeah.
So yeah, I still keep all the bracelets from events that I go to. I don't know.
I do.
I'm a hoarder.
I am. I had to clean out all of my piles of stuff. I have a binder where I keep any magic mail that's ever been sent to me. I keep it in a binder with the sheet protectors, and I also keep all of the when I do get park maps or whenever there's a festival, I get extra festival pamphlets. I keep them in there. buttons. I have a whole tin full of all of like my celebration buttons. I don't really get rid of anything. Sean called me a hoarder multiple times yesterday. Yeah, Cynthia, I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, I had bought 2 pairs, and my boss at the time what is like huge Tiki Room fan, like his favorite attraction of all time. And so I gave him a pair for, it was either Christmas or his birthday. And then I just kept the other pair in a box in a corner. And when I made my new setup that's behind here, I was like, oh, I can put them out there because now I have somewhere to display them. But yeah, that's crazy.
Yes, Sean, I prefer that title, collectors, not hoarders. I'm a collector. So the smaller, like reusable Disney bags, I use those for like my maps and pins or not pins, but buttons, magic mail. I just stick them in those. I need to put them in a binder. That would be more organizational, but.
Living in Diz.
I need to go ahead.
I was just going to say, living in Diz. Good morning. Just a friendly reminder that I will be on their channel. We're gonna do an interview, hang out on Tuesday night around 7:30. So I'll post it in my. I'll make a post on my page when it gets closer. So I know, Cynthia, I'm digging a hole. Deep hole. I'm sorry, Josh. Forgive me.
It's all right.
I always message you if there's pins or other stuff. I just didn't think about that.
It's okay. I'm not offended at all. Donna!
Donna, we were just talking about you a little bit ago. Good morning.
Donna, we're going to totally hold it against you that you were late. Totally. No, we're not.
We're happy you're here now. The great thing about Saturday Coffee and Contemplation is there is no late. I mean, you might have missed out on some giggles, but you can always go back and watch the replay. But there's always more fun to come. That was so cheesy. What were you saying when I interrupted you again?
Edge. You could have been with Triple P at Galaxy's Edge. Potentially. It's probable if you were there on opening day or at yeah, possible.
Who said that?
Living in Diz. I don't know.
Missed it.
It's probable.
Maybe.
No worries, adults in Disney. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye, Taylor. Have a great day. Thank you for hanging out. Adults in Disney, Jeff and Sarah, you guys have a great day. Thank you for hanging out. Always fun. Shep, what's up? Sherpy Sherp.
Shep, I keep seeing people get your wind paper.
I was just going to say that.
I was with Resort TV 1, Dev and Corey. I was in that crew. It was me and Shep and Steve and Zip and Dave and Corey and Dev and Resort TV 1. And there was a bunch of people that were there. I don't think Nick was there that early. Yeah, those. Yeah.
Good times. Trip of a lifetime.
It was quite the day. I was really tired that morning. I'd been up all night.
Hi, Disney Nerders.
Yeah. So I flew in, hung out all day. Then I decided, I guess I'll just be up all night too. Was up all night, hanging out with those wackos and
wackadoos.
And then we're just like melting underneath the bridge going to Hollywood Studios.
So hot. It was.
I remember
hot.
it was like this. There was one moment when it was like me and Shep. It was just like the four of us. Like I think Corey had already gone back at that point to go to sleep, and it was just like me and the Diz and That guys, and we're all sitting there, and I remember hearing like the ambient noises from the speakers like behind me in Galaxy's Edge, and like I'm just like questioning my life decisions at that point. Like we're all sitting there, like it physically hurts to be awake, and we're all like looking at each other like, what did we do?
The best part was you guys talking about going into Oga's Cantina at like 7 or 8 in the morning, and then like coming out and it feels like it's nighttime, and then you're like, oh god, it's only 9 a.m.
Yeah, I remember like it's like there's pictures, and it was like who all was there when we went. It was Resort TV 1, all of us, and then Kyle Paulo and JoJo, and we were all standing there around the table, and we're all having our drinks. And I remember Shep ordered coffee, and I'm like, dude, why are you ordering coffee? And he's like, dude, because I'm so tired. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's morning.
Yeah, it's crazy when you're inside Oga's Cantina, like completely could not know what time of day it was outside at all.
Yeah, it was
that's funny.
It probably, yeah. Corey Fiasco, he was there too. Yeah, absolutely. He was at the table over, him and some of his one of his friends from the Diz, I believe. But it was a day.
That's awesome. It was a day.
It was a long day, but that was probably right there at the top of my favorite Disney memories, just because like I'd do it again in a heartbeat, even though it was just wow. Like I don't even think I could go to sleep normally after that. It threw my sleep schedule off and everything. It was just,
oh yeah, definitely. Well, plus being in Disney, I feel like when I'm in Disney, I'm like so excited to go the next day that I usually can't sleep very well. Like even if I'm super, super tired, I'm like worried about waking up in the morning. I set 500 alarms and I don't want to miss a fast pass or what reservation, whatever it is. Like I don't sleep very much.
I have an experience with that, except it was after Jelly Rolls and it was a VIP tour.
Oh no, I think I remember that. Was that the Star Wars trip too?
Yeah, it was like a couple days after.
Yeah. I try to get rest.
Drop the link.
We yeah. Please do. Cynthia, I try to rest, but it is very difficult when I'm in Disney. I'm so excited to be there that I just want to keep going. Definitely started to slow down a little bit as we started going more, but now after it's going to be quite some time between going there that I can't imagine I'll sleep barely at all.
Yeah. I love going down Disney memory lane.
Yeah.
And now because like you said, we've all not been, like now next time I go, it'll be like another marathon type trip where I'm not because I got to where I would, pace myself out and like
same.
Totally cool hanging out at a resort for a while.
Yeah.
If I didn't get the fast pass I wanted, whatever.
Right.
I rode everything. And like I would totally be cool like just going and sitting on a bench in the park and not even, which that was one of the cool things about that trip that we were just talking about is I got there, got in, and am I even using my cam? Like I'll keep looking. No, that's why my video quality's absolutely terrible this whole time. Look.
That's so funny.
It's been plugged up this whole time.
Right.
I was wondering, I'm like, man, I wasn't using my webcam. I was like, man, my picture looks awful today. But yeah, so like we got there and we all just stood around hoping for the soft opening, just hanging out. It was a bunch of vloggers.
Hey,
And
Troy Disney Duo.
every time. And that's when I first met Shep. And
Yeah.
like I had known Dave. It was Dave that I knew, and we were all, me and him would talk a lot. And so I landed, got there, and he was the one I was texting. And then Dave introduced me to Shep and Steve and Zip. It took me a minute.
Yeah, James, I hear you on that. Like when we get back from our Disney vacations, I always come back and like, I'm so exhausted. It takes me like 3 or 4 days to recover from it. And there's been numerous times where we drive back and we go home, I change my clothes and go straight to work for the night. And that is so crazy. Autocorrect. Yeah, I have serious problems with autocorrect too.
Yeah. So what it is I got this webcam. I'm taking it off because I'm going to move it. So I have a tripod set up behind my computer, right? And that's where I put the webcam. And then I've got the FaceTime camera on my MacBook. And so I put that up there because I like the angle of it better. But now it feels like I'm looking more at you guys because the chat's more close to the camera. See? But I can move it.
That's what
okay. Now I remember living in this. Yes, I remember now. So we all kind of met up. Yeah. Yeah.
Yay.
I remember.
Living in Dis are awesome. Awesome family channel. Very nice people. Yeah. I try. Well, I'm like, I forgot what I was gonna say. I put my webcam. It's like literally right in front of my screen, so I try to put it where it's right next to chat, so I look kind of like I'm looking at the camera when I'm trying to read. It's the closest thing to doing two things at once.
Yeah, you use one of these, right?
Yep, exactly. That's exactly what I have my webcam on.
Yeah.
The exact same Joby, right?
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh my goodness. You guys are so funny.
Yeah, that was a long day. Like, no one can fault me for not remembering. I was hanging out with Shep. Like, I remember Shep sleeping on the ground, almost getting trampled.
Oh my gosh.
It was a day. And that was when, so you guys.
That's when Shep fell asleep on the concrete, right?
Yeah, several times. Yeah. And like legit, like dead asleep. And we had to like wake him up so he wouldn't get trampled by the crowd. But that's when, so when we rode Smuggler's Run, like the energy there was just ridiculous. But that's where the phrase "punch it zippy" came from. And I remember we were riding, and I yelled it like several times. You can hear it in the vlog.
Yeah.
And then that phrase was born: "Punch it zippy."
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
And a whole merch line. Did you create that logo too?
I did. Yeah.
I love
the Punch It Zippy one. I didn't make the Diz and That logo. That was before I started creating graphics for them. But
I love the wind paper one. I keep seeing it pop up all over Instagram with people that have purchased it. Everybody loves it. It's great. Was it say Shep Family Original or something like that?
Yeah, wind paper, a Shep Family Original, and then underneath it says like 1 of 4 at D&T, but it's in Roman numerals.
Yeah, that's great.
Some of those are super fun to make. I say some. I mean, if I made it, it was fun to make. But sometimes I'm like really busy, and then it's like, but I don't want to like bail on something I said I was going to do.
Right.
Even though they'll be like, "Oh, dude, whenever you can get to it," I'm like, no, I'm just going to do it. Because if I say, yeah, I'll do it when I get to it, I'll forget. And then you'll be like, hey, it'll be awkward because they'll be like, you know, you have to remind somebody on something they said they were going to do and they were going to do it for free. So then you don't want to remind them because then it's like,
No,
Awkward.
I have a great new logo, and I have my awesome, what one am I wearing? Oh, I have the old one on today. Yesterday I wore the Countdown to Disney one. I love it. It's awesome. My magnets. I forgot to send out my magnets to a bunch of people that I sent some magic mail to. I totally forgot to put the magnets in there. So eventually I'll have to send some of those out too.
Britt said me talking about that made it sound like my anxiety is showing.
No, not at all. No, you're not, Tina. I mess up the letters. My fingers are fat fingers, and I type the wrong thing all the time, and autocorrect never picks out what I want the most, and it's frustrating.
Sorry, I'm reading the chat.
Well, what do we have coming up?
Sometimes I think that's like a streamer thing, right? So you're talking and then it's like all of a sudden awkward silence because you've fallen back in the chat. You're like, oh no, did I miss something?
Yeah, I did that. I did that on Thursday. I do it sometimes. I mean, and it's a great problem to have. I love that you guys are chatting with each other and so interactive in the chat. Like, I absolutely love it, but sometimes it can be a little bit challenging to finish a thought and also interact with our conversation and also add in the chat part of the conversation. Sometimes it can be challenging. Welcome back, Vibree, Ed. Tina, my nails are looking rough.
Rough, like a dog. Rough.
I haven't had naked nails in a long time, like a year. So I mean, it's probably good to give them a break, but gross. Yuck. I already have like big man hands. Like that makes them look really big. Oh my gosh. I'm never doing that again.
I've got big man hands.
So bad. I'm never ever doing that again. This is the one and only time you'll ever see that. I don't even know. Yeah. So the nails make my hands look less manly, and without them, yeah, they're just rough, gross. Yeah. James. Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for the park to get back open, but we have to realize who knows. Like, I did see, so that's something we haven't really touched on is, it was kind of put into Disney's hands. Like, we trust you, you do you, but they have to make the PR decision on when they open. Because it is a PR decision.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, so where I'm at in South Florida is an entirely different situation than Central Florida or Northern Florida. It's already been announced that the counties that I'm in and that are next to me are all going to be way further behind on the phased openings. Like, we don't have restaurants. It's still curbside pickup to goes only. No, like, we're still a ways away from all of that. So I think it's definitely going to be sooner than down here, but I mean, I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think that they're going to try to open Central Florida first
Yeah.
and foremost because of the income stream and how
Yeah.
much of the population of Florida is employed by Central Florida. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Walt Disney Company is the number one employer in the state of Florida. So for business sake, it's smart to get that opened as quickly as possible. But you know, I don't know. I don't know the thoughts behind all that.
Yeah, honestly, I don't. There's like no point even talking about it until Disney announces something, because it's just, you know, hearsay or what you think, because we just have to wait and see what's going to happen. There's no telling, you know. It just
and the whole country's staggered too, you know.
right.
Beyond Disney, like James said, there's places that are doing way better than others, and then there's, you know, nobody really knows. It's not like we've ever been
Right.
in this situation before. So
yeah, one day at a time.
You just got to pace it out, and you know, hopefully things get, you know, better, and it's not like, you know, I hate to look at, you know, the hindsight of it all and be like, well, I wish we would have stayed closed. You know, I wish we would have stayed closed or stayed home longer, because, you know, there becomes a second wave. You know, you just never know how it's going to go. You know, make your own personal decisions and try to stay as safe as you can. I need to get me a mask.
Yeah.
I was gonna order this ones that dropped on Shop Disney.
Sold out.
Well, they weren't sold out when I first saw them, and then I was like,
really?
"Oh, cool! I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna get them when I get back home." And then they were sold out.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw those and they looked really cool, and then they were sold out. I think they have some that you can pre-order, but one of my older son's friend's mom is making them, and they asked because you can't buy them in the stores, and when you order them online, it's still going to take what is with my English today, weeks to get here. So she's making them, and she'll just drop them at our door for us. And I mean, I'm the only one that's been going out, so I have one reusable mask that I have been using when I go in the stores. But yeah, and like Donna said, it's just even in Florida, it's county to county, even in Central Florida. So yeah, one day at a time.
That's all you can do. I thought about grabbing the what's the name of the company? There's one of those Disney companies that's like makes apparel. They have one that looks like the Mandalorian's helmet. Like,
oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and I clicked on it and I was like, I'm not spending $18 on a mask.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, oh well, I mean, I guess I should be smarter and not care about it. It wasn't box lunch. It was like I forget the name of the company, but they make like Disney inspired leggings, actually. Like Ambry, maybe. Ambry, maybe is the line. Yeah, Britt said it was Ambry.
And what website?
Ambry, I think.
Oh,
maybe.
That's the name of the website? Oh.
Or the company. I'm not really sure. It was like a Facebook ad.
Huh.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, Donna. That's how you spell it. Yeah. Yeah,
whenever I go and click on like there's the Instagram ads that'll show up, and whenever I click on any of that, any of them face masks, they're all like a month out for delivery or 3 weeks, and like I don't know if I'll need it in a month, but I need it now. You know.
Yeah, that's so funny you said that, Sean. I just said that to somebody else the other day. I said, I'm just going to go get one of those Black Series Darth Vader helmets and just wear a standard mask under it and walk around with the Darth Vader helmet on everywhere.
I agree, Tina. Yeah. I loved I don't know why, but I loved the Mike one from the Monsters Inc. because I think it would just look so funny to have like his eye. It looks so funny. Like people will stare.
It's just awkward. Like,
yeah.
I know it's what's up, Jackie? And Blue Nose, Chris.
Hey,
what's
Blue
up, pal?
Nose, Jackie. Yay! More friends.
Like, I don't know. Like, it's just weird. Like, I know masks are important, but I feel so weird seeing people wear masks in public. Like, it's just bizarre. It just rattles me. I don't know. I thought about I have one of the Mickey Pirate cruise ship bandanas. thought about wearing that. I don't know. I know it's important, but my friend Teppa J has been using a Jason mask. That's hilarious.
Oh my God. That's wow. See, that's the thing, Donna. Like, well, they sold out already and pretty fast, but 4 masks for
Right.
$20, that's a great deal.
Right. Especially if you got a family.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so the rules down here are so you have to have a mask on, but you can't wear sunglasses with the mask.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
So like I got to go out in public and do some like normal work, like photography work this past week. And we had to go shoot a group photo of all these bankers that have been working in this operations center. Like they're like the pandemic crew or pandemic team. And they've been keeping, people's loans going through and keeping the bank running because it's like crazy town trying to get loans and PPP loans and all that stuff. And
right.
And so we had to go shoot, like it was like 35 people. And I told the guy I was working with, I'm like, I feel really weird. Like we're going to like a bank's operation center. Like lots of money gets transferred through this place. I don't really feel like it's appropriate to wear a bandana over my face going into this place. I feel like I'm going to instantly get arrested.
You feel like a bandit from the Wild Wild West.
Yeah, I was like, maybe like I'll just go in here and shoot the picture and leave, get on my horse and ride off to my hideout.
Tumbleweed blows across.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't know if it was everywhere, but I don't know. I had to go into the dollar store for something and they were like being crazy about it. The grocery store doesn't require it. Like Publix, we don't have to have one, but everybody has one on. So it's
I know,
recommended, but not required at every place. Gas station, you have to have a mask on. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I see people at the store and stuff, and they got their masks on, and I walk in just like, here I am to get my Legos, and everybody's like, where's your mask?
Yeah.
And like, I just honestly don't think about it. Like, it's just not in the forefront of my mind. What's up, Josh? Josh, I was just talking about Bricked. So Little Josh Productions, all of you in chat can see him. He is my podcast partner for our new podcast, Brick, the Lego podcast. So Britt's uncle is a respiratory specialist who works in hospitals in New York City. So I can only imagine from the stories he's told me how life is like in New York. Like that's just, I'm sure it's state, like over the whole state because of New York City. Actually, as a matter of fact, Tina lives in New York. And so that's probably why, we can't go out in public without a mask. And that's because of New York City.
Yeah. Well, like down here, our Target, you can't get in there without a mask on down here.
Yeah, ours has a sign on the door that says, if you have any symptoms whatsoever, don't come in the store, basically. Yeah. Oh, and stores also have signs on them that says, we are not a CDC, whatever it's called, outpost or whatever. It's interesting, to say the least. But I did see where like flights are going to recommend, like you have to have masks for flights. I'm sure in the parks it's going to be mandatory to have a mask on.
Probably.
So I guess I need to get me a mask.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to let me wear a Darth Vader helmet into the parks or onto an airplane. So Blue Nose is here. Did you see? So we were one of the lucky ones that got the membership on our channel. And so we've got, and as the membership goes and you get members, you're able to add more and more emojis. So I try to stay on top of that and keep the emojis flowing for all of my members. And I made a Blue Nose emoji.
It's awesome. All of them are.
Did you see it?
Yes, I did. I saw the post. All of them are incredible. Like when I do eventually get it, I'm going to have to seriously step my game up to even hold a candle to anything that you've made on there. It's awesome.
Well, I hope I can make good emojis. I only do it for a living.
They're so much fun. I love using them. Yes, Blue Nose has his very own emoji.
Matter of fact, I'm probably so like I like to go through and like adjust them. Like I'll go and I'll look at them and I'll be like, well, that one was fun, but I think this one would be better.
Right.
So
Updating them, keeping them fresh.
yeah,
So fresh.
maybe I'll make a Baby Yoda emoji.
Yes, do it. That would be awesome. Definitely have to for your May the 4th stream, right?
Oh yeah. What if I overhaul all the emojis to Star Wars?
Can you like switch them in and out as you please?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, that would be so cool. Brainstorming. This is where the contemplation happens, people.
Yeah, so Magical Monday Mayhem is my live stream that I do every Monday at 7 Eastern, right? 7 your time?
Yes.
See, I'm in Central Time. So, and this one, because it's May the 4th, like the thumbnail is all Star Wars-y and
It's so
it's
cool.
going to be Star Wars. I talked to Britt yesterday a little bit. I was trying to drop breadcrumbs, like to see what her thoughts were. Because like here, around here, there's like the 501st, you know, I think everywhere has the 501st. How do I get the ability to join on a channel? So they opened it up, Living in Dis, to certain channels for some reason to have memberships. And then it's like Patreon where you pay a certain amount for a certain tier and you get certain perks. And so, yeah, it's on a channel like ours. It's like a join button, I think.
Yeah.
But so the 501st, sorry, I didn't.
Go ahead.
The 501st is. I'm not talking until you talk.
I'm so sorry. Oh, all right. Proceed.
No, you have to set it up. Living in Dis, you get we got an email. Only certain channels got it for some reason, and it was like I got an email about it and I had to set it up, and it's in the monetization tab. Anyways, so I forgot. The 501st. So if you're not familiar with the 501st, it's like an organization that they do a lot of Make-A-Wish stuff, and they go and visit kids in hospitals. And they were used in the end of The Mandalorian for the stormtroopers. They needed extra stormtroopers, and basically it's Star Wars fans that, yeah. And so there's all these people, they own like stormtrooper costumes, right? Like really well done stormtrooper costumes, and they do Make-A-Wish Foundation stuff and like go visit kids in hospitals and all that kind of stuff. And I just think that it's such a cool organization for a Star Wars fan that I was like, I wonder what it would take to join the 501st. They make their own. Yeah, they make their own costumes. That's crazy.
That's awesome.
That's so awesome. And I just think that it's a really cool way. And I think their whole tagline is bad guys doing good, because it's all stormtroopers and Darth Vader, and
yeah,
it's just cool. I don't know. That's like a whole nother level of nerding out. But here's Josh. Now here we are. We're gonna be doing a stream in a stormtrooper costume. Woo!
That's so cool. I'll have to check that out. I haven't even heard of that before.
What's wrong,
Donna, praying for you. I hope you're just sending you prayers and positivity. Hope you're feeling better soon.
Oh
no. Everybody send prayers for Donna. Put hearts in the chat for Donna.
Takes a lot to join.
Italian cream. I've never tried that one. I just use classic vanilla. This one is fat-free. I don't know. Just whatever I grab. Sugar-free, fat-free. I don't really care. But as long as it's vanilla flavored cream, I'm good. And I have drank way too much coffee. That's probably why I can't shut my mouth for 5 seconds, because I have the pot literally right next to me. I don't have to get up to get it.
Why don't you just drink it straight out of the pot? Brew it, pour some cream in it, and it's insulated. It'll stay hot.
Oh boy, I'm like starting to get the sweats. Like,
I get the jitters.
Yeah, well, I'm creeping up on that level right now. Too much coffee. Well, I'm making up for lost coffee time. So that's what it is. I don't know.
I start shaking, and then I look like Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars, throwing lightning at you.
Maybe after I watch the movies, I'll get that. Just stick a straw in the pot. Aw,
Yeah.
Donna, we love you.
Straw might melt.
What?
Straw might melt.
Yeah. Aw.
I remember as a kid when like I didn't like Addie, like we don't like give Addie coffee, like that's not like a thing, but she likes coffee. Like
Yeah.
I have coffee and she wants a sip, like she enjoys it. She gets coffee. Like if we go and we get something from Starbucks, we get her something. But
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, like my mom didn't drink coffee, my dad did, but I would get the little mixer straws and try to drink the coffee, and it would make it more hot. And I can't tell you how many times I burnt my tongue on drinking coffee through a straw like that, hot coffee. And
I did that a lot. A metal straw. I made that mistake once. I don't know why.
just a copper straw. Copper straw would be great.
So horrible. I don't
Copper
know.
straw would light you up.
Oh my
Copper straw.
God.
Because mules come in those copper mugs, right?
Yeah.
And so the copper makes the mule more cold. That's
Right.
the point of it. Like, and sometimes ice forms on the outside.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that, and I was given a copper, a copper mug.
I'm all
I was
jacked up
given
on
a
caffeine
copper
right now.
mug as a gift, and I put coffee in it, and I didn't even think. I was just like, "Oh, this is a cool mug," and then I went to go take a drink, and it burned the crap out of my lip because that copper absorbed all the heat from the coffee.
Yeah.
It hurt.
Those are lessons you only need to learn once. I think they stick. Yeah, my kids like coffee.
No, Josh is not.
What?
Britt said Josh is drunk. I'm not. This is 100% regular Josh coffee. It is not. It is not heightened coffee with any sort of beverage.
I don't know what I was saying.
Sorry.
Oh man, I'm gonna be cut off from putting the coffee pot next to me during coffee and contemplation because it's like it's too much, I think. Oh, my kids, yes. Well, when we go to Starbucks at the parks, I'll get them like a frappuccino or iced chai tea or whatever they, want.
Right.
But that's like their park go-go juice. So it like hypes them up on a little bit of caffeine, a little sugar, puts a little pep in their step so they can keep up with me. But at home, if they have a coffee, it's like half creamer. Like I'll pour a ton of creamer in there and then put some coffee on it because I make my coffee so strong that oh my God, I just have to send them outside for like 3 hours until they came down from that. Blue nose, that's so me. My kids have been stealing all my Mountain Dew again. I need to find a new hiding spot. Well,
Bye,
jacked up
Sandy.
Mountain Dew. Bye, Sandy Norris. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great day. Yeah, we have 12 more minutes until I'm not sure if Myers and the Mouse is going live. They usually do on Saturdays at 1, but Brandy and Dave, our friends over there, are going live to celebrate Gigi's birthday. So I don't want to overlap on that too much, take away from her birthday party. So we'll probably be wrapping it up here in about 12 minutes so that we can all go over there and wish Gigi a happy birthday. And Josh, do you have hold on. I think I have the link here.
I can grab it.
I got it right here. This is Josh's new podcast. If you guys didn't see it earlier, he's going to be, well, here, you go ahead and tell the peeps that are new in the chat since we talked about it last.
Yeah, so as you guys know, if you watch my channel and you've heard me ramble on about it, I love Lego too much. And so me and my friend Josh, who was in the chat earlier, decided to start a podcast about Lego, being an adult, loving Lego. It's actually a whole thing. And so, yeah, we started a podcast. The first one drops on Monday, May the 4th. We're going to be talking Star Wars. We're tying in pop culture with Lego. It's all just a good time. But you can click that link and go hit us up on the socials. There's 3 icons: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And if you like Lego, please do it, or support me because you like me.
Yes,
Hopefully.
we need to support Josh.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Britt won't do it because she doesn't like me, but all of you else,
Yes, you will.
But yeah, thank you for sharing that. I'm excited about it. I really love the logo that I made for it too.
It's so cool. I like it a lot. I love the name.
It's cool because, like I said, there's only like one other Lego podcast that stays up and going, and I found that out because I was digging around because I like to listen to podcasts of things that inspire me and that I like, and I only found the one, and I was like, that was okay. It's not really like in my wheelhouse like that one. I was like, it's not really me.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, well, maybe I can make my own. And then ding, ding,
There
ding.
you go. Yeah. You're so talented with that stuff. It's amazing the things that you come up with. I inhaled my coffee. It's that caffeine. It has like was losing it. I was about to spray it all over you guys. I'm okay now. Like I couldn't mute it fast enough. I don't want to like cough in everybody's ear. But yeah. Coffee was going down my windpipe. Coffee lungs. I'm good. Just gonna stick with me a little bit longer. Oh man.
Large is a venti living in this.
Venti. They have a Trenta too, which is even bigger than a venti. So
yeah, so every now and then, like I know we're kind of like wrapping up here, but real quick, every now and then I will like when I'm in the airport, the Starbucks. So Starbucks and Target, grocery stores, airports, they're not actually like they're trained by Starbucks, but they're not actually a Starbucks, right?
Right.
So they don't know the exact rules. And so I always try to see if they will sell me a cold brew, like a nitro cold brew in a venti cup, because you're technically not supposed to because it's too much caffeine. Like a regular Starbucks will only sell you a nitro cold brew in a grande. A grande are smaller. They won't give you anything else. Now you can order 2 grandes and they'll oblige, but like I can't go order a venti nitro cold brew. They just won't do it. I think it's like some kind of regulation. Anyways, the airport always abides and gives me one in a venti cup. It's
really?
Now, granted, I get on the airplane and I'm like, here's my ticket. Because I always like, I'll go through security and I would just be sitting there for 45 minutes or whatever, waiting to board. But I miss flying on airplanes.
I miss driving in my car.
Dunkin' down here is not good. It's not. Yeah. It's not what everyone who I know that likes Dunkin' from like New England, they don't like Dunkin' here. Thanks, Donna. I got it off TeePublic.
It's so cute. I like it. Guys don't like it when we call things cute, right?
I work at Ulta.
No. I love your shirt, Josh. It's so cute.
Thanks.
Oh man. Yeah, I miss Tim Hortons, Chris.
Yeah, I don't like Dunkin's Donuts.
I'm not a huge fan of Dunkin'. I like really, really strong coffee, and Dunkin' for me, I have not been able to order a coffee one time there that is strong enough for my liking. Make It Blue, welcome in. New to the channel. Thank you. My tangled background. This is what you get on Saturdays because everything's too bright, but during the week I have a cool new vibey setup like Josh here. But
vibing,
as the kids say.
I just like to give my Legos purpose. That's all. So they're my backdrop.
Oh man.
See, I don't mind cake donuts. Like, I'll probably get those at Dunkin'. I don't like their glaze. Granted, Dunkin' hasn't been in Tennessee forever. We've always had like your mom and pop donut shops and Krispy Kreme, and those have like legit delicious, like get sick on donuts. Whereas Dunkin', I'm like, well, I guess I'll eat a Dunkin' donut. But Dunkin' has bagels, and I like bagels.
Dunkin's Boston cream donuts are good. Boston cream, those are my jam. Apple fritters, Boston cream.
But see, if I'm getting those types, I usually just go to like a mom and pop donut shop here.
That rhymed.
Mom and pop donut shop.
It's the little things, guys. I'm pretty easily entertained. We know that about me by now.
Yes, Brett,
Krispy Kreme.
Shipley's. Oh, now I want donuts. I almost went and got donuts this morning, but laziness got the best of me.
I never heard of Shipley's. Is that a Tennessee thing?
It's a mom and pop spot.
Cake donuts are good too.
They make some amazing donuts. Matter of fact, I'm probably going to go get some when I get done streaming.
Oh, so we haven't had donuts in a long time. Well, my kids are full on popcorn, so I guess they're good.
See, I'm not a big popcorn guy. I like it, but I don't typically get it like at movies. Like we'll get it and I'll eat like maybe some of it, but it's not a movie snack. And I stand by that. Like, of course, it's sold at every movie theater, but popcorn makes you cough.
You have
to in your teeth, and then you're in the middle of a movie trying to be quiet.
No, I love popcorn, and it is fully throughout our family. We actually started. So I have like the microwave popcorn, but the kids will for a movie. The kids will go through like 4 or 5 bags of popcorn, like between the two of them. They'll just literally. This is the popcorn level we're at. So
you just pop like 5 bags.
Well, they'll, pop them after they finish the one, so it comes out hot and fresh. They don't like let it all sit there. But we started popping our own, like just the kernels, like get the oil, heat up the pan, and then fill it up, and then like pop it. So we're constantly competing to see who makes the best popcorn. So each batch,
fresh.
Yeah, freshly popped. It's
Kate does that.
Oh, it's so good.
She's got this little gadgety doohickey thing that's got a little spinner on it.
Air popper.
No, right? What's it called? What's that thing called, Brett? Whirly pop. It's a whirly pop.
A whirly pop. I think I need this. Whatever that is. A whirly pop.
It's an interesting little doohickey. It looks like it's ancient, like you're supposed to churn butter in it or something.
It's known for Quick Trip. From the Midwest, I haven't heard of Quick Trip.
Well, it's like how up where Dave is, they have what is it? Sheets.
Oh yeah, I heard him talking about that on a stream once. James Ryan's good advice. Britt needs a donut.
That's true, Britt. That's probably why I cough. It's because I inhale the popcorn.
Yeah, we have to remind the kids, like, slow down, because they'll start, like, it becomes a competition of, like, grabbing in the bowl. And my older son will, like, put his hand, like, on the other son's side of the bowl. So, like, Christian's grabbing on, I don't know. It becomes a whole thing. So that's why I've just, like, make more. I don't know.
Well, my thing is donut or donuts. I need donuts. Popcorn comes in a giant cup, so it's meant to be, like, you're supposed to just, pick it up and drink it. It's a big cup.
Butter
Not
soup.
really, but that would be hilarious if somebody was eating popcorn that way in the movie theater.
We basically do. It's like a race to finish a whole bucket, like the large bucket, before the movie even starts. That's usually the route we go.
I never.
It is fun to say whirly pop. I need to Google that when I get off here. That sounds like a lot of fun.
I was in the movie theater once going to see a movie, and I'll go like in the middle of the day sometimes by myself.
Butter
We got
is
that
the
movie,
dip.
well, the movie membership or whatever to
Yeah.
Regal, but they don't have that right now. But this couple in front of me ordered popcorn with nacho cheese as the side. Like they ordered popcorn and then they asked for a side of nacho cheese.
Oh my God.
And I was like, wait,
That
what?
sounds so good.
And I was like I never thought of that. But it does sound good. But then you think about it. That seems very messy.
It would slow down your popcorn consumption because you have to eat one at a time. You can't like grab a scoop and shovel it in your mouth.
Or you just grab a scoop and you just dump your fist in the nacho cheese and then you just
Dip your fingers in the cheese, then put your hand in. I'm just kidding. That's so gross. Oh, man.
It's time for Gigi's birthday party.
It is time for Gigi's birthday party. Let me see here. An apple fritter. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. It's so gross. Hi, Mike Polito. We're just wrapping up. All right. Let me see if I can drop the link. Also, Myers and the Mouse is going live, but we're going to go wish Gigi a happy birthday.
Here, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys, thank you so much for the super chats and the super stickers. Always so much fun. We appreciate you. Thank you for our mods. Thank you for all of our subscribers and friends that hung out with us for coffee and contemplation. Always an absolute blast. You guys are so much fun. And yeah, next week we'll be on Josh's. Make sure you tune in for Magical Monday Mayhem on his channel, celebrating May the 4th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So looking forward to it. And I have a vlog coming out very soon. Creator Talk on Sunday night, and then checking in with Lynn Project on Thursday. And I think that's it. Right?
Yep.
All right, everybody. Yeah, head over to Brandy and Dave and say happy birthday to Gigi. We'll be over there in a minute to wish her happy birthday as well. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you.
Yep. See you guys.
Every day's a countdown to Disney.
And have a practically perfect day.
Bye, guys. Have a great day. Thank you.